Hello, here we are again with At Home with Toyshop on Tour.
I'm excited, Gav.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. Good. I'm well excited. I've got coffee, I'm with my mate. Yeah. We're at the home with the Leicester Riders and we're doing it at home with. I want to see what weird stuff you brought this week. That's what I'm looking forward to.
You might be surprised by my choice this week, so I'm going to let you go first.
Yeah, I'm now right, every time it gets me. Right, this. No, I know you like this.
Yeah.
So this is a Generation 1 Nor.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
He's amazing. And I have got a few Transformers in my collection. In fact, when I was going through them, it was like, which one do I bring? And I haven't got loads, but I've got a few. But Nor is special. He's such a cool thing. Now, I won't pretend I know loads about the history of the cartoon or what he was in that, but I know there was like, he was one of those ones you can army build him.
There are a lot more of those can-digging, grill-cracking things. Me Grimlock say execute them.
Yeah.
But he's a really expensive tinker to army build.
You couldn't army build him now.
Well, you could, you just have to have big pockets. But he's great, he's like some sort of shark beast thing.
Is he a Sharkticon?
He's one of the Sharkticons, meant to be, that's what he's meant to be. But he's kind
someone who's going to correct us on this.
There is. Transformers guys, you'll know this. We'll make a right hash of this. But I've always loved certain Transformers, and it generally tends to be the ones that are rare or harder to get. And for years, I think Nor's been quite underappreciated. But nowadays, he's an expensive boy. And it's all about this. That's his tail. Yeah. So when he's in his other mode, that's his tail. And finding this a little bit, it's quite breaky, I'd imagine. In one piece, it's quite hard. And this one's got his gun.
Yeah, and his gun as well, yeah.
And he's just lovely. He's a lovely thing. I like the colours. He's got good stickers on this one. He's not gone yellow either.
He's chunky. He's
chunky,
really cool, isn't he? Yeah.
He's essentially like me at school.
Yeah.
He's got that face of like...
He looks a bit like you, yeah.
What did you say? What did you call me? Yeah, no, it's just cool, and his chrome's not. I mean, as a toy, he's in lovely shape. He's in good condition. He's got great play value because he's a Transformer. He's quite solid as well. They don't particularly. I mean, obviously you lose the bits, but they don't break really very often. He's a pretty by Transformer standards, he's a pretty solid. And but you just don't see them. So when this one came up recently, this was in the last, I think 2-3 weeks. This has come in. Came off one of my Australian customers, a good friend of ours. And he popped in the shop to say hello, as he does.
Excuse me, you look like you could use a little energy.
Twice a year we get a visit. Andrew, he's a good lad. And he brought this in. I was like, well, that's come from your collection. That's going to live in mine.
What's nice about Nor as well, he looks good in both modes.
He does.
It's like both robot and the kind of the shark. He's like a piranha, isn't he?
Yeah,
I think that's what he is.
He's sort of though, but I always thought piranha, but I think he's just meant to be some sort of shark-style beast.
Shark beast.
Shark beasty thing, but he doesn't look more like a piranha.
But Hasbro reissued one, didn't they, a couple of years ago, which is a really good reissue. They've really made a good job. It looks enough like the vintage to go alongside. So, and he's easier to pick up than this guy.
He has. We had 2 or 3 in at the same time. They sell really quickly, and I looked at him and went, oh, maybe I could. And immediately I was like, no, these have got to go out on sale because I want to take
I've got one at home.
You
one of the new ones.
You see. So but Generation 1 is where it's at for me. I love him. I think he's fantastic. So yeah, that's what I brought in.
Yeah, that's cool.
It took me ages.
If I owned one of these, I'd have bought one.
Yeah. It's amazing. Isn't it? It's just such a cool toy. And of all my Transformers, I think he's the newest one I bought, as in like the latest one I bought.
Most recent, yeah.
And he's also probably at the moment he's my favourite.
Yeah, the beasts are the best. Like for me, my favourite Transformer is Kickback. He's like a grasshopper.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't get that. I mean, my thing with the Insecticons is kind of like, we've had this discussion before. But yeah, what have you brought anyway? What unadulterated, weird stuff, tat? So, what have you brought?
In, the early 80s it would have been. We'd be in my dad's Ford Granada, listening to the radio, listening to a tape probably, listening to rock and roll hits from the movie American Graffiti.
It's not a toy.
Fantastic, so wait for it. Fantastic soundtrack. This is my beautiful gatefold vinyl. Really cool. There's some bits from the film. Great movie. Directed by George Lucas of Star Wars fame, as we all know.
He did other things, didn't he?
He did some other things. So I have got the main character's car. I've bought some die casting.
Oh my life.
And there you go. That's John Milner's Deuce Coupe. It's Ertl. It's really beautifully made. And it sits at my house like that, set up like that. How good is that?
Well, that's really out of left field.
Yeah.
And when I just saw it, obviously I saw the thing for that, and I was like, well, that's not a toy. And then you've bought out a bit of die cast.
And it is lovely.
That's like a 34 Deuce Coupe. That's lovely.
Yeah. See, this is my kind of car. Modern cars, I have no love. This era, beautiful.
I've got to say, it's a nice one. I've had it before. I mean, I've never seen the film.
No.
But I like Americans.
Oh, you'd enjoy it, I think.
And I like graffiti.
One of the cool things here as well, if you look at the number plate, and this is the same as in the film, THX 138. And as we all know, THX 1138 was George Lucas's first film. So a little teaser there for you. It's got no clue, doesn't know film, does it?
No, I don't, but I like it. I mean,
also, Harrison Ford was in it in a really early role.
But that can't be your car. It must be your mama's car.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I'm really surprised by that.
I thought you would
That's
be.
really has shocked me. I didn't even know you owned any die cast.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, well, you know.
Maybe a Batmobile.
Yeah, obviously I know you've owned
Yeah.
Batmobiles. But yeah, that's I quite like that.
It's pretty and I love it. And it reminds me of, the time listening to the hits with my dad.
Yeah, in your dad's
My
Granada.
dad's old Ford Granada estate.
He still wants one, doesn't he?
Oh, he always wants Ford Granada, yeah.
Yeah, he keeps looking at them. I know occasionally he'll get like, oh, I want an old Granada. But yeah, you ought to get one. There you go. Malk, get a Granada. Stop coming on about it. Just buy one. Put the money down. That's ace. I love it.
Yeah, good. I thought you would. I thought
Yeah.
I'd be safe there.
I'm going to give you sort of an 8 out of 10 on that.
Very generous.
I don't know why I've started marking things. I just
know.
think it's a bit of fun.
That's a
at the
new
end,
thing, that, isn't it?
It is. I don't know where it's come from. Actually, it's quite nice. I think that's quite a nice thing. And they're not mega money, are they? 70 quid, something like that.
Yeah, you get from
Yeah.
Yeah. Harder to get hold of nowadays. A few years
Yeah.
old, this one.
Yeah, it would be, yeah. But I like it. Yeah, well done, Gav.
There you go.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. That was unusual, wasn't it? We both agreed. We both like each other's things.
Rare.